Hello and welcome. I'm Neha Bajaj and you're watching me on Zoom. And today we have with us a young woman who is all set to represent India on one of the biggest global stages. From becoming the first ever Femina Miss India World from Madhya Pradesh to now preparing for the 75th anniversary edition of the Miss World Festival, which is to be held in September in Vietnam. Her journey has always been inspiring. An actor, storyteller, author, and a great, gorgeous human being. I have with me Femina Miss India World, Nikita Porwal. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
We are glad to have you here, Nikita. And you're just weeks away from representing India at the Miss World Festival. How has the preparation been and how are you feeling emotionally about it?
I can cry about it. I'm feeling very surreal to be a part of this beautiful legacy. As you said, it's the 75th Miss World edition. 75th Miss World anniversary edition rather. So it's 75 years of legacy that I'm going to be a part of. When I won Miss India, it was 60th anniversary edition. So I think stars will align that night as well and hope I bring back the crown to the country.
Absolutely. You are India's hope and keeping our fingers crossed.
Pleased.
So, Nikita, you have been the first ever Femina Miss India World from Madhya Pradesh.
Absolutely.
And, talking about your journey, you have been, we were just talking about that you've been training for 2 years now. 2 साल से तैयारी भी चल रही है. तो इस जर्नी ने आपको क्या सिखाया, क्या लर्निंग्स रही जो आज आप हमारे साथ शेयर करना चाहेंगी?
I would not say it was a cakewalk. I had my shares of ups and downs. बहुत सारी कठिनाइयाँ थी, बहुत सारे अपने तरीके के challenges थे. But the one thing that came out as the positive part of it is that now when I look at myself, I cannot recognize myself because the things that I thought that I could never be able to do, I'm able to do it right now. I am simply transformed in a way that I never imagined myself to be. So be it the external factors like the way they teach you how to do your makeup, how to do your hair, how to walk, how to keep up with yourself, your personality, your workout routine, your diet, and also how to think like a Miss World, also how to look beyond yourself. I started with a very small dream of, just representing India at Miss World. I was like, okay, I just want to wear the tricolor no matter what. I never realized the value and the responsibility of it until I went through this beautiful transformative journey of being a Miss India. I think I'm really grateful for it and I'm really, really honored to be a part of this 75 years legacy of being a Miss World.
Absolutely. And Nikita, previously many Femina Miss India Worlds have actually won Miss Worlds, be it Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Yukta Mukhi, Diana Hayden, and we have seen them in Bollywood as well. So you are inspired by whom and you would like to follow somebody's footsteps, or how have you planned your journey in your head, post the Miss World thing?
I think I've already started thinking and executing that part of my journey now. But if it's about getting inspiration from someone, I think I've taken the strength from Priyanka Chopra ma'am. I've taken the beauty and fragility from Aishwarya Rai ma'am. When it comes to maintaining your demeanor and having that poise and having that strength in your voice. So I've taken everything, I've individually taken inspiration from all the individuals and all the Miss Worlds that have been there before. And when it comes to the cinema, I'm open to all the aspects of cinema, be it Tollywood, be it Bollywood, be it Sandalwood. I'm just open for everything.
Lovely. And I'm glad that, you've picked the right things from the right people. So again, Nikita, talking about family support in any kind of journey, जब भी हम कुछ भी बड़ा achieve करते हैं, and we are on that path, family support is very, very important, and that's what many people have told me. So how you have received your family support in terms of firstly winning Femina Miss India World, and now you're going to represent India, who has been extremely inspiring, supportive in your journey from your family?
वैसे तो everybody has been very supportive, be it my grandparents, be it my parents, be it my siblings or my close friends. But when it comes to that one person I can, rely on completely, it's my mother. because the way she has changed herself, she has transformed herself in order to help me and be that cushioning for me. That's something that makes me feel so grateful and so privileged to be called as her daughter. When I look up to her today, she's someone that I would want to be when I grow up. So it's my mother who has been the biggest support system.
Wow, that's lovely. And I'm glad that, your mom has been the biggest source of inspiration for you and she's supported you. And now she's also rooting for you.
Yeah, she is.
And
now.
at the 75th anniversary edition of Miss World. So, okay, talking about your preparation, training, grooming. I mean, I can, you said that पहले वाली निकिता तो बहुत अलग थी. So, I want to know कि ऐसी क्या ट्रेनिंग है, और बहुत सारे लोग जो फिलहाल आपको देख रहे हैं ऑन कैमरा और बनना चाहते हैं फेमिना मिस इंडिया वर्ल्ड, तो किस तरीके की ट्रेनिंग प्रोसेस से आप गुजरी हैं, कैसी रही है वो जर्नी, और कौन से ऐसे आप स्पेसिफिक मेंटर्स को थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हैं थ्रू दिस प्लेटफॉर्म, या उनका नाम लेना चाहती हैं?
जैसा कि आपने कहा, जो मैं आज दिख रही हूँ, जैसे मैं बात कर रही हूँ, जैसा मेरा आवरण है, मेकअप है, हेयर, एवरीथिंग आई ओ टू ईच एंड एवरी पैनलिस्ट, ईच एंड एवरी मेंटर ऑफ माइन who has helped me throughout this journey. कुछ भी मेरा नहीं है, ऐसा कह सकते हैं, क्योंकि छोटी से छोटी चीज़ के लिए we have team here who will just help you, will look after you like your parents. So I'm grateful to all of them. They are like a lot of people, from my Miss India organization family to all the external panelists who has come to support the Miss Indias. And there are people like Dr. Micah, who has been here for 30 years, Dr. Jamna Pai, who has been here for more than 30 years. There are panelists who has seen the legacy of Miss India, and it's honestly an honor to be associated with them and to learn from them what it is to be like a Miss India.
So wow, the journey has been quite fantastic. और जैसे कि आपने बोला कि mentors have a great role to play in that. So talking about of course you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, and beauty with a purpose. So talking about your initiative, your Beauty with a Purpose project, Marty, which is empowering roots and tribal people. I want you to put a little light on that and tell people what is it, how did the idea came to your head, and how the execution has been. और आप इसके साथ आगे और किस तरीके से माटी को आगे लेकर जाना चाहती हैं?
So lately the people of this beautiful country started calling me the daughter of the soil, or Bharat ki beti. And I used to take pride in that. I used to be very happy when they used to call me that. But I realized if they are very proudly calling me the daughter of the soil, my first and my greatest responsibility lies towards the keepers of that soil, which is the tribal communities of India. And I have always been very, very fascinated about forest. There was something, people say that we are beach person, we are mountain person. I was like, I'm a jungle person. I just love being in jungles. But when I actually visited and explored the hearts of these forests, I realized the communities that have been keeping up and that have been preserving the forest from centuries are the very same communities who are deprived of basic necessities like sanitation, clean water, even forest resources. And that kind of broke me, and I realized that I need to do something about it. My title of being called a daughter of soil wouldn't be justified if I don't work towards them. That's how Marty was born. And we started with listening to those communities, because I feel they are very different from us. And the very fact that they have never been heard. We can just make assumptions about them. Oh, they love staying in forest, and there are many assumptions and many misconceptions about the tribal communities. But I genuinely wanted to visit them and listen to their stories and understand their side of the story. And I went there. They are the people who want development. They are the people who would want to get educated. They are not people who want to be taken away from their roots in the name of progress. They are someone who would want to keep up with their culture, but also educate their children, also educate their generations. And they just couldn't understand what to do with that conflict. Either they could keep up with the roots or they could keep up with the progress. But I went there to listen and to understand how could I help them. So Marty is divided in phases where we are working firstly to provide them with the very basic needs, like we provided with the water filtration units in the entire village in Madhya Pradesh, so that they could at least get access to clean water, so that they could keep up with their health, and then we could talk about their education and other spheres. So from clean water, we provided them menstrual kits and menstrual hygiene education, because women there did not even know how to even use a sanitary napkin and what to do after using it, how to decompose it. So with the help of Anandi pads, we could distribute pads to the tribal women and make them understand the value of menstrual hygiene. Then we also provided them with essential nutritional supplements to the children and to the mothers of the tribes. This is how we have been tackling the basic survival necessities of the tribal communities. So with the support of KISS, which is Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, we have been supporting the education and the skill development and the livelihood training of the women there in the tribal communities. It's so inspiring to see around 40,000 children studying there in that ecosystem that they have built. So from providing them with something as basic as water to giving them education and livelihood, I think Mati is right now a model which is covering everything, but still it's just the beginning and there's a long, long way to go. And I'm really hopeful about it. Even after coming back, I'm so excited to come back and go back to those villages and just meet my tribal community, meet the people that have been working with me. I have been working with them. So yeah, that has been the purpose of Mati all along.
And very beautifully explained, and it's, I mean, I can see that it's not just the glamour, but how you know, the idea that came into your head, and actually the true progress of any nation begins at the grassroots level.
Absolutely.
And I like how your Hindi is. I've heard the word avran after many you know, बहुत टाइम के बाद मैंने ये शब्द सुना था कि मेरी भी इंग्लिश अब थोड़ी सी फिसल रही है, बिकॉज हिंदी बहुत अच्छी मैं सुन रही हूँ. सो अगेन टॉकिंग अबाउट योर ब्यूटी विद अ पर्पस, एंड नाउ अगर हम आज नो एट प्रेजेंट की बात करें, सो टुडे द ट्रेलर ऑफ रामायण हैज़ ऑल्सो रिलीज्ड एंड एवरीबडी इज़ लविंग इट. और आपने भी माता सीता का किरदार निभाया है, और इस फिल्म में तो वैसे साई पल्लवी बनी है. गिवन एन अपॉर्चुनिटी हाइपोथेटिकली, अगर आपको ये फिल्म ऑफर हुई होती तो आप इसमें अपने लिए कौन सा रोल चुनती?
रामायण के बहुत सारे किरदार हैं जो काफ़ी प्रेरणात्मक हैं.
प्रेरणात्मक,
इंस्पिरेशनल है, एब्सोल्युटली.
Yeah.
बी इट कैकेयी माता, बी इट शूर्पणखा, बी इट सीता माता, a lot of characters I resonate and relate myself to. But given that one opportunity to play that character, I think it would be again Sita Mata, because she really resonates with my belief system as well. Somebody who is strong yet fragile, somebody who can, you know, have that voice but also choose to stay silent, because that has even more power. So I think I would love to go for Sita Mata, but I have watched the trailer and Sai Pallavi ma'am is looking absolutely ethereal in that. So kudos to that film.
Absolutely. Okay, so Nikita, given an opportunity, if you have to introduce India at Miss World Festival 75th anniversary edition in 1 minute, how would you do that? और आप क्या चाहेंगे कि लोग इंडिया को किस बात से याद रखें? तो अगर आप वो हमें थोड़ा सा बताना चाहें.
जिस बात से मैंने हमेशा इंडिया को अपने जहन में बैठा के रखा है, वो ये कि हम उसे भारत माता बुलाते हैं. सो मैं चाहूँगी कि लोग भी उसे एक उसी नज़रिए से देखें कि आप एक देश नहीं घूमने आ रहे हैं, आप एक माँ के पास आ रहे हैं. एक ऐसी माँ जो आपको खाना देंगी, जो आपको प्रोटेक्ट करके रखेंगी, जो आपसे कभी नहीं पूछेंगी कि आप कहाँ से आएंगे, बस आपको एम्ब्रेस कर लेंगे. दिस इज़ व्हाट इंडिया हैज़ ऑलवेज बिन, अ कंट्री हु हैज़ एम्ब्रेस्ड ऑल द कल्चर्स, ऑल द रिलीजन, ऑल द एथनिसिटीज़, नो मैटर व्हाट, नो मैटर वेयर दे कम फ्रॉम. So I think that is the India I know, I have seen growing up, and that is the India I want to introduce people to.
लवली, एंड आई एम श्योर इसके बाद हर कोई याद तो रखेगा ही रखेगा इंडिया को. और अगेन टॉकिंग अबाउट फिल्म्स, यू नो, बहुत जल्दी आप साउथ इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में अपना डेब्यू भी करने वाले हैं.
Yes.
तो यू नो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आर गोइंग हैंड इन हैंड. तो उसके बारे में अगर आप कुछ बताना चाहें कि वो कब रिलीज होगी और किस अवतार में वी कैन सी यू.
I can only say that it's a long-awaited project in the Kannada industry, and people are waiting for it. And I have been casted as the debut, as the lead debutant in that. I'm also waiting for that film to release. We are in the middle of shooting. The shoot is not finished yet. But whenever it comes, I'm sure we'll be having this interview again.
Yes, we'll be waiting. And again, Nikita, you know, we talk about social media and Gen Z. Now, every day actually begins with a story.
Yes.
Every thing, you know, every moment we want to capture and put it on Instagram or social media. being Femina Miss India world, how you deal with the social media pressure of looking beautiful, looking glamorous. So many things are already going on. How do you keep up with that? And what is the one message that you would like to convey to the Gen Z on the use of social media?
I've actually never had to keep up with the pressure of looking a certain way on Instagram or social media because I have always been a very authentic person in that way. I don't like taking the pressure of, just clicking something and then turning into something else and then deciding how to change the narrative and all. I don't believe in all that. So my social media is very much like me. Like you can see through my personality through my social media. So, and I love being on social media. I love that platform. It's no pressure for me. Also, for Gen Z, I would love to say that anything, there's a phrase in Hindi that ati sarvate varjayet. That means anything, if consumed in an excess capacity, is harmful to you, be it water, for that matter. So, किसी भी चीज़ का अगर आप ज़्यादा usage, over usage करते हैं, you know how, you will know, your heart will know that you are overusing it. So, when you exceed that limit, you know it and you should stop it. And if you do it, you are in the safe place. And if you don't, then you'll do it later.
Okay, very well explained on the usage of social media. So, Nikita, talking about young women who also want to become Femina Miss India world and they're inspired by you, they follow you on social media, and there are so many myths also or stereotypes associated with any beauty pageant, कि, आपको बहुत क्रैश डाइट फॉलो करनी पड़ती है या ऐसा करना पड़ता है, तो कुछ मिथ्स जो आप ब्रेक करना चाहें और क्या वो मैसेज है दैट यूड लाइक टू कन्वे टू ऑल द यंग गर्ल्स who want to become like you?
I think starving is the biggest myth in itself because no good nutritionist or no good diet plan will ask you to starve because not eating is not a right way. Healthy eating is the right way. So when I got into my proper Miss India routine of, that healthy diet which people call starving, that was all about having a lot of things in my plate. I was like, am I not supposed to starve?
Okay.
Because my plate was full with nutritious meals. So that's how the diet plan goes, and that's a myth that I would want to break. Also, my journey has been eye-opening to me. I'm not sure if that's a myth to other people, but yeah, we are always in makeup and we are always dressed up and we are always poised in posture. That is something that's for the world and that's for the platform that we are at, just to be at that platform. But in real, when you meet a Miss India one-on-one personally, we have a different side to ourselves as well. Like I have a very fun-loving, very clumsy side even to myself as well.
And then working for your Mati project as well.
Yeah. So that's also a side to Miss India. So Miss Indias are not always about perfection. They are people who can be perfect, but they're the people who can embrace themselves unapologetically as well.
Very well answered that, nobody is perfect, but they love to embrace themselves unapologetically. And again, my final question to you before we begin the rapid fire segment. So, in this journey, many people must be giving you advice for the 75th anniversary edition Miss World, because I'm also really excited for this.
Yeah.
ऐसे कौन से टिप्स हैं जो आप यहाँ सबसे ले रही हैं और कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो वहाँ पर आप इम्प्लाई करने वाली हैं? हर किसी ने अपना सेट ऑफ एडवाइस तो दिया ही होगा.
Absolutely.
तो वो क्या है?
Mostly सबका यही कहना है कि now the preparation you have been doing it from so long, it's almost done. When you go there, you live your journey without any pressure, without any judgment, without any fear of losing or without any expectation from the outcome. Just live your journey because there are around 130 contestants coming from all over the world who will get that opportunity later in their lives. So it's like a carnival, it's like a festival. There's a reason why Miss World is called a festival. So yeah, it is to be celebrated and it is to be enjoyed. So that's the only advice I've been getting from people.
Okay, that's lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the rapid fire segment. Okay. 3 words that describe Nikita Porwal.
Drama, colors and culture.
Okay. One thing you never travel without.
The sticky on my phone.
Okay. Favorite Indian state you have visited and why?
It's Karnataka because I'm doing my debut film there. So it's definitely a special place.
Okay. Sari or gown?
Sari.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
One person you would love to meet after becoming Miss world?
I think I would love to meet everyone who has been a part of this journey and who have supported me no matter what. So everyone, if I could meet everyone and just do a nice group hug to everyone.
Okay. Okay. One word that defines India.
It's a dichotomy between roots and progress because we are the oldest generation, oldest civilization and the youngest generation. So I think that's the amalgamation of that.
Okay. A hidden talent people don't know about.
That I'm a poet. These days people have known about, like got to know about it. But
Okay.
right.
If not Femina Miss India World, what would you be doing today?
I would be preparing for Femina Miss India World.
Okay. The first thing you'll do if you bring the Miss World crown home.
I think my mother will force me to make a reel for her first because she is like the biggest secret fan of mine who has a page of her own and highlights of my own. So I'd
Okay.
love to make a reel for her.
Okay. Complete this sentence. For me, beauty means
Purpose.
India deserves the Miss World crown because.
Because I'm participating this time.
Okay. One Bollywood actor and one actress you would love to work with.
I would love to work with Piyush Mishra sir
Okay.
and actress Radhika Apte ma'am.
Okay. Ranbir Kapoor or Shah Rukh Khan, your favorite?
Shah Rukh Khan.
If you could debut with one director, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, S.S. Rajamouli or Karan Johar, who would that be?
S.S. Rajamouli.
Okay. One Bollywood actress whose career you admire the most.
I think Priyanka Chopra ma'am. 100%.
Okay. If you could attend one Bollywood celebrity's dinner party, whose would it be?
I'm looking for someone who would invite all the other celebrities that I want. Karan Johar sir.
Okay. One actress you think would become an incredible Miss World, hypothetically.
I don't know, but I get the very positive vibes from Pratibha Ranta for that matter.
Okay. Very different and a very unconventional
Yeah.
choice, but a good choice, Nikita.
Because she's someone who has a purpose in her life. She's someone who's very choosy with her scripts. The kind of roles that she chooses screams how much of an intelligent personality she is. Also, she's a fabulous actor and she looks like a Miss World.
And I can see that theatre essence in you, in your choices, in your answers, and a great Hindi conversation as well. I've learned 3 beautiful words, Avran,
Prenatmak.
Prenatmak, and there was one more.
Even I don't remember that.
But in a true sense, Bharat ki beti and, everything, the interaction has been amazing. And thank you so much, Nikita, for talking to us.
Thank you so
We are rooting for you. And we wish to interact with you again once you win the crown. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much for being here.